Hey everyone, Richard Carthon, the author of the 30-Day Self-Love, Growth, and Reflection Workbook, and we're getting ready to dive into day 5. We're going to start with a quote, which is, "Life is 10% of what happens to us and 90% of how we react to it." Message: we can't always control what happens to us, but we can always control how we react to it. It can be easy to live from victimhood, asking yourself things like, why did this happen to me? Instead of asking yourself, what can I learn from this? And watch your life transform. So what can I learn from this? This one was a tough one for me for a while because in a lot of ways I thought things kept happening to me versus what can I do about this? And so I kind of, in my own life over the last several years, have flipped that script more towards like, how can I handle or what can I do about what's happening? And it's been interesting. I think the perspective has been very helpful around my reactions and being more in control of that instead of letting something that happened mess up and disturb my entire day. So for my intention of today, my wife and I had our quarterly check-in. So my wife and I decided earlier this year that we would check in every quarter to revisit the goals that we set for the year, financial goals, relationship goals, and just checking in with each other. And so my intention was to have that meeting and to be as toward and be present with my wife in that moment. So Rose, I think it went well. We were able to get through the conversation, and I feel like we were closer afterwards, which I think is a positive way that could have went. Thorn, there are a few things that we can improve on. We have been having some extra spend on some food lately. And we both know we have been eating out a little bit too much, so we're purposely making sure that we cook in a little bit more. And I'm going to help out with that. And yeah, we have a game plan. And for our bud, I'm looking forward to putting into practice all the things that we talked about in our reflection over the last month. It's cool to come back in and to check in on these things, and also just to see things that we talked about earlier this year come into fruition. But also just saying like, okay, we can improve on a few other things too. So looking forward to that. And my observation of the day is this has been now our third check-in, and each one has gotten better. The first one was a little like, we're trying to figure things out, so it took a long time, but we got through it. The second one, there's a little bit of conflict just on understanding expectations around achieving certain goals that we set, and then us coming to understanding of like, how do we do better and go about those goals together. And so we really implemented what we learned in the first two to this meeting, and just those little steps, right? The 10%, like of how we react to things, and I think we're both getting better with how we react to each other. So that is my day 5, and look forward to seeing you at day 6.